Hey folks, Good Guy Glenn here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. All my life I've enjoyed hiking and running. As I get older, not so much running, but I still like to walk. In that time, I've worn everything from a New Balance sneaker or an ASIC to Merrells for hiking trails. But a few years ago, when I started to learn about your feet and balance and zero drop shoes and a big toe box, I started wearing, and you're gonna think that this is crazy, but this is actually a thing. I started wearing Crocs. Yep, Crocs. Crocs have got a nice wide toe box to them. Believe it or not, they are zero drop. However, the inside, and this is something that makes them so comfortable, the inside is made out of a rubber that vulcanizes to your feet as you walk and fits your foot, cradling your foot, making them super comfortable, and believe it or not, actually great to walk in. If you put the strap around the back of your ankle, you could walk trails and anything else. So that's what I've worn for the last few years, all through the pandemic. When I would walk, I would wear them up until now. I basically use Crocs as my go-to shoe for walking. Now, as of late, I really wanted to get into wearing a good barefoot shoe. Walking barefoot is really good for your posture. It's really good for your joints, the alignment of your ankle, knee, and hip. It's the way our ancestors walked. They didn't wear shoes. It's never good to go straight into barefoot walking. It's good to start slow. It was never really an issue for me. I always walk around barefoot. I walk around the house barefoot. I go around the yard barefoot. So walking barefoot is not really a problem for me. If you're going to walk on the street or on a trail, you need protection on your feet. So that's where wearing Crocs came in, because it offered me some protection. Now, I've decided to order a pair of proper barefoot shoes and try them. And maybe make a series of videos going over what I think of them and if they're worth you buying them. I mean, honestly, this is one of the reasons why I need a better barefoot shoe or zero drop shoe, is because Crocs are terrible on wet bluestone or sidewalk or pavement. You could slip and slide and forget about in the snow. You're not going to get any traction at all. So that being the case, I wanted to pick up a real zero drop barefoot shoe. And after looking into different options, I decided to go with the Vibram 5-finger V Alpha trail shoe. I ordered them from Amazon. They were $114. It took about a week to get here for the black. If I had ordered one of the funky colors that they come in, it would have been at my house within a day or two. For some reason, plain black took an extra week. Upon first opening, this is the box it came in, not a Vibram box. And as you see, it says, this item has been repackaged in recyclable, frustration-free packaging because the original box was damaged in transit. Now, that may not bother you, but it bothers me a little bit because, I mean, it's obvious that these are brand new. They still have stickers on the bottom, the tread. No one's worn these. But there's a lot of knockoffs out there, even on Amazon. And I'm just not cool with not having the original packaging, especially since I wanted to do a review on this shoe. So it'd be nice to have the original packaging with some of the information. It came with nothing. It came with this tag that I just pulled off the shoe, and that's it. No directions, no packing slip. Where did this even come from, Amazon? So, that being said, this shoe is supposed to be 50-50 wool and synthetic material. Now, I've seen and touched these in the past, and this looks like it's just spandex. This doesn't look like it's very much wool at all. I don't know for sure, but the next question is this gonna fit my foot? So, I guess we'll see. First impressions as I put them on, they're very hard to get on. I don't know where the toe dimension came from, but my big Viking feet don't fit. My big Viking toes are more like fingers, and you call them 5-finger shoes, and it's more like little piggies. So it took me literally 20 minutes to get these shoes on. It's so hard to say. It's like they're not super comfortable, but they're new, and any shoe needs to be broken in, even if they are pretty much just glorified socks. But I have to tell you, as I walk, the art of walking is pretty comfortable in these. They're doing their job. They're protecting my feet. It's 100 degrees here today in New Jersey, so they're protecting my feet against the heat of the concrete. I can feel the sidewalk, the texture of the sidewalk and the terrain I'm walking on, but I don't feel my feet getting torn up, which is awesome. They're still kind of tight on my toes, but they're brand new. I'm sure there's some breaking in period, just like any shoe. The grip is awesome on them. Much better than the Crocs. I don't feel my foot slipping on the terrain beneath me. I bet you in the wet conditions these will be better. I was kind of concerned about what the impact was going to be like on my feet. This is a true barefoot shoe. It's only a piece of rubber between me and basically being barefoot on the street. They're tight around the toes. That's something you have to get used to. My pinky toe didn't want to go in at all, but finally I got them on correctly. As I walk and I get used to them, I think they're all right. I guess we would have to walk a while in them to tell you. Okay. When I initially put these shoes on, I'll be honest with you, I wanted to hate them because of the way they felt on my toes. It was just so weird. But as I've been walking now in these things, I'm starting to like them. The feeling of being barefoot, you can really feel it. Like, it really feels like I'm barefoot or wearing socks out on a walk. As my feet break them in and my toes squeeze into the finger slots, the toe slots, it's getting more and more comfortable. And I know this is gonna sound weird, this is a weird way to put it, but each step I take is like satisfying. Like, it actually feels so much better than walking in shoes. So it's like really like being barefoot without the sensation of feeling the concrete tear up the bottom of your feet and the heat from the hot day beating down on the hot concrete. I notice when I walk through dirt or the terrain changes, I can actually feel that feeling. So there's still like yet a feeling of the ground. In the last couple of years that I've been walking in Crocs and hiking in Crocs, my toe splay has gotten so much better. Don't forget, I wore work boots for years. They just crammed your toes in there. And then I wear dress shoes at work, and those are the worst for your feet. They have a very narrow toe box. And walking with the Crocs, my feet could go out and flex into the rubber as I take steps. And this brings it to a whole new level. So yeah, initially putting them on the way they were delivered to me, the cost of them, they're $114 on Amazon. I wasn't too happy, but the longer I walk in them, they're like breaking in, and I actually think they're really comfortable. The question is, will 626 be seen in public with me wearing these? That remains to be seen. Probably not. So as I walk, I could definitely feel the ground beneath me better, like I said before. When I step on uneven pavement or a hole, my ankle doesn't roll because my foot feels it and reacts differently. It doesn't just go with it because I didn't know it was coming. I like the way this feels. I like the way I feel no pressure in my back really at all. That's good for my sciatica. I don't know. I might actually really like these. So we could continue going down this road where I could give you we could continue going down this road where I give you updates. Today is day one, my first impression of the Vibram 5-finger trail shoe. I know this was a little bit something different that we usually don't do, but it's something that I do in my personal time. So we did this review. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so when I drop another video, you get a notification. Once again, this is Good Guy Glenn. Thanks for watching. Quick disclaimer. If you're accustomed to walking with a regular soled shoe with an arch Don't jump right into a zero drop shoe. The way your foot strikes the ground, you're gonna have problems with your hamstrings. You could possibly tear a hamstring. It's one of the biggest problems with going barefoot. You should start off slow. Maybe wear them around the block, wear them around the house, wear them around your office. But don't go on any major hikes right out the gate with brand new zero drop shoes.